pins behind Belmo. Brad Miller, 1393. So he's 74 behind Frankie. In fourth, Jacob has taken over the fifth spot at 1384. Kyle Troop at 633 behind. Simonson 49 behind Jacob. Bill O'Neill 57. Darren Tang 74, tied with Jesper at 74.
What did Jesper shoot the last game?
Jesper in game 4 shots 227 and 1 over Marshall Kent.
It just looks like
not a great finish though. He doesn't seem to really.
No,
have it.
He had a 5-bagger run in this game. It looked like he changed to a different ball. So
He had a good start, but he had 238 and lost.
Because he wasn't very comfortable yesterday. To be honest, when we practiced and we watched the practice, it felt like the life was going to be good on this pattern. It really hasn't been.
I thought so too, and historically it's always been very, very good. But that's not to say it's not still good. It's just the life is exceptionally higher scoring than it's been.
But that's what I'm saying. It's kind of unusual
in years past. This has been the pattern that if the left-handers could get to this pattern, it was on for the rest of the event.
Yeah, I remember when Parker, he came in 24th and then just
steamrolled
800 the first 3 games every block. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, did Norton win this one too? And Gary Faulkner win this one?
Gary Faulkner did. Scott won the players.
Oh, you're right.
But the year that Gary Faulkner made it, Scott made the ladder as well.
Looking to get on a streak now.
Rhino made it. Simonelli made it. I think EJ was the only right-hander on that show.
And some of that was on the other side.
Okay.
The other,
Barrett has the first 6 here in this. I'm talking like it's live, but it's not. It's the 3 o'clock one. The show that came on at 9 o'clock, I'll just watch tomorrow. I'll have it on while I'm at work and listen to it and stuff. So, first 7, by the way, for Barrett. This is game 5 of 8 of match play number 1.
I think Dom would appreciate it if the lights weren't quite as bright. His head's bleeding.
Perfect delivery for the strike.
You're quite fortunate. Like you got a full head of hair.
I do. It just different highlights. Instead of
touch of gray.
There we go.
Oh boy. Oh whoa.
Prather through a gutter.
There you go. Easily done, Prather. Easily.
52 like an Astros batter right there.
Didn't get the bank.
Heinrich.
Ouch.
Oh no, the big 4. Best strategy.
On that one. That's for sure.
Are you kidding me?
You missed the little bumper there at 8.
There you go.
That one's going to get to 8. That little trick he's got there where he kind of comes over the top of it left.
Rate's lower.
It gets through the front and still makes all the right moves. I mean, that has been such a huge part, I think, of, he's figured out a way to compete when the last 3 or 4 games, not to compete, but he runs.
Dominate.
Yeah, he runs people down now the last 3 games versus loses pins at the end of blocks. That's a
Oh my God.
And largely what it is.
Hit it!
Pretty good for
Oh, not hard enough.
Until you figure out how to go through the transitions. 93%
This is not a good round here. That's going to not help me at all.
He appears to be a little bit more up the back of it. But he's figured out a couple of strikes.
By the way, so much for playing a VR game because I'm taking way too much time with this. What the hell? Come on! You've got to be kidding me.
The power tweener, shall we say?
Yeah.
Because it isn't really that useful
Wow.
at the start, but it does not screws at the end. And the guys who should be pushing more, well, Prather just missed the head pin left on the next shot.
Oh, for God.
I really didn't understand
versatility.
I had been studying his game. I didn't realize he'd been studying mine.
Dom's perfect through 8.
For reference, Chris, it wasn't a good plan. We want to trade bank balances, we can. No problem.
That's better.
He threw in the right gutter, he missed the head pin left, and he shot 240.
2 in a row now.
Did that a lot.
Great execution on the last 7. Looking to keep the streak alive, going for 5 in a row.
Oh, okay.
Really on a roll now after that.
I don't know whether
He tried to throw it down the middle and then he missed the head
that's
pin left.
more embarrassing.
That was almost like the Sean deal in the one tournament where he tried to.
Yeah.
He needed 7 to
Got
make
5.
it through it and hit the left side of the 2-pin for 5 and lost.
And looking to keep
Yeah, that
it
was a
going.
round robin,
Here's
wasn't
your
it?
strike breakdown on the left.
Yeah, that was for bonus pins.
It was against Biller.
Might have been
Brings
EJ,
down the
actually.
hammer again, another
Yeah,
strike.
Biller, EJ.
Already with the
Natalie
double.
probably remember.
Looking for a triple. Someone is heating up.
It was at the Players, I think. I think it was at the Players. Anyway, whatever. It was quite funny at the time. I'm sure didn't.
Dom perfect through 9.
I mean,
He
it's
claimed
hot in here.
that it
There you
fell off
see
his
the
hand.
max scores.
He did.
So,
The ham bone. Great release on that one. Very nice.
we call that the Jacob, though, when you go for the count and you don't hit the head pin. Because I've always butchered off at the...
Of course, with as good as Brad Miller's been bowling, that's who he's got is Don Barrett in this game.
EJ just threw his gold urethane to the right.
Got another strike.
Like,
Oh, man.
no.
Perfection continues. Now looking
Like,
for
you're going to
8
seriously
in a
start
row.
doing that?
You're going to need some butter to go with that sweet roll.
There might be a pair or two, though. There's one. There'd be any pairs where he couldn't
And another
do
strike. The
what
streak
he would
now
like
at
to do.
8.
I would think it would just be a ball up or ball down.
I'm looking all the way back to that
So when
freaking
we were
split
playing,
that turned into a strike all of a sudden.
we got a really great cast of Jacob and Holloman. We've got to read every game. It was awesome.
Can the streak continue?
Jacob decides that he's going to start throwing his ball at the head pin. I don't know why. He goes, because he needed like 25 over on the last pattern.
There's a 9 count.
His first shot, he threw it at the
The
head pin,
hot hand
dropped
is
it, and took
ready
3
to
off the
go
left.
here.
It makes sense because he's such a, he's obviously a great spare shooter.
Yeah. I then said to him,
What the hell?
How did you know? How did you know?
That held right there.
Every time you need the 7 pin, just throw it at the head
The
pin.
strike train keeps getting longer.
So nice.
No, he told me to Andrew Graff score.
Going for the
Yeah. There you go.
Brad's struggling a bit this game against Dom.
And so's Dom. Not.
Yeah. So how far was Dom back?
It's still a hike, but
6 in a row. This is
175, 300
really
will
impressive stuff.
help shore up the ship. He can pick up, at
Looking
least
for another
30 or 40 on
This
different
just
people.
keeps getting
Well,
better and
Butters shot
better.
236 and won because BJ Moore got 237. I'm gonna do this.
Got it. The 7-bagger.
Chris is like allergic to Phil's computer. It's great. Every time he touches it, he goes
That
somewhere
brings us
else.
to the end of another night of outstanding competition. We'd like to thank our viewers for tuning in.
So what did Troop shoot that? 220 and lost to Frankie.
I.
So here we go. Dom,
Oh, it's right there.
Dom with the long hike, standing in front of the ball return. Let's see what we got, Dom. Interesting stat. They don't bring it up very often, but Dom is the career leader in 300 games at the World Series. And it wasn't very close last time they did one. Like, he had like 9 and the next guy had 5 or something. It's crazy.
Wow.
When we were in the South Point Bowling Center, it was almost one a day for him. Man, I miss the old place. You not so much.
Why do you keep saying that? I won there.
No, but you spent a lot of time getting upset about it.
I get a lot of time getting upset everywhere.
Okay.
Even Oscar won there. Yeah, there we go. I didn't take credit. I get just repeated.
Tom Barrett, 11.